Welcome to the blog today, guys. Now, I didn't even blog yesterday because over the weekend, my husband and I went to a lot of parties and a lot of different functions, and we had something on Sunday night at our house. And I was so overconfident that I wasn't following the principles of the detox. So I haven't broken detox. It's just that Natasha's program she's very clear with having wheatgrass, green smoothies, lots of fresh greens, Rejuvelac or energy soup, like really high density nutrition each and every day. And that's the aspect that takes a little bit of preparation and being prepared and packing ahead. And so I was feeling so good, I was almost at midway point, and I thought, this is so easy. And, I was, maybe my ego or whatever, I was just thinking, easy peasy, I'm just cruising through, I'm loving life. And I stopped being prepared. And so I would go to these functions. Of course, everyone's got fruit platters and things so you can still survive with raw food. When you go to these social functions, there's always a veggie tray somewhere. But I wasn't getting the concentrated green energy from wheatgrass and from E3 Live, and I was just skipping all the dense, nutrient-intense foods. And yesterday I just hit this wall of depression. It was so bizarre. I have not felt depression since, I think in my teen years, I felt depressed at times, but it's not something I am familiar with at all, other than that point in my life. And I could really recognize it because I was like, this was a common feeling I had from the age of 16 to 20. And so I recognized it as feeling depressed, but it was still, even today, I was on the phone to a friend, and I'm sure he got off the phone and he would have just been like, she's losing it, because just so negative and so down and so just really in a low space, which I was so confident that I was just going to cruise to home plate on this detox, and it was just going to be getting higher and higher and more revved up. And it really goes to show that you do need to follow the program. That's one of my things. I'm not really great at being a rule follower, and that was one of my things with the I've never actually done a diet. I've done some juice fasts and things like that, but in my 20s or in my 30s, so many of my girlfriends, even my mother, whatever, they've all been on these diets, and there is just no way I could ever restrict anything in my life or put myself into any sort of box, or I don't even know what a calorie is type thing. So I was a bit nervous about that aspect, about sort of I don't know what it is. I'm a rebel without a cause. Following rules is not my forte. And so I get now why Natasha has these guidelines, because, geez, I've hit a wall by having a few days without the really nutrient-dense foods. And I wouldn't say I'm low energy. I'm not tired. I'm not yawning. It's not like that. It's just my emotional state is so low. And on top of that, I know when you're in Canada, you're not allowed to complain about the weather. It causes issues. But honestly, see, this is the state I'm in. This is me being genuine. I'm just so sick of the gray sky. Oh my God, somebody save me. It's sort of you you go into November and you're maybe once a week you might see a speck of blue. And then December's kind of fun because, it's Christmas and all that jazz. And then January, it's a bit torturous. And February we went to the sun this year because we know how torturous it is. And then you're sort of okay, well, March, that's cool, we're going to get the blue skies again. Man, we're going into mid-April, and we have not had, since November, more than one day a week with a blue sky. It's this is cruel. This is I am solar powered, Mother Earth. I am solar powered, and so on top of like, you know, I haven't had the proper green nutrition. I didn't follow the detox. I was just eating like watermelon and things like that, which is just a ridiculous idea. So my mood shifted from that. But it's like forecast, we're coming into May too far, and it's forecast like rain straight through the week, all through the weekend. And for me, my mode of transport is walking. I walk with my 3.5-year-old daughter, and it's like by mid-May, you know, you're sort of hoping for like, you know, tiptoeing through the tulips, not mad dash with like soaking legs all the way up to your bum. And you know, for people who don't walk in massive rainstorms, like when your jeans get wet, it actually rides all the way up to your butt, and it's like, you know. Anyway, see, this is the kind of mood I'm in. I'm just completely, everything is just pissing me off, and I'm just whinging and depressed, and like I should just get off here, because really, like, nobody, I swear, like my husband's just going, oh my God, someone save me. And really, like, why would you want to sit and listen to someone whinge her face off? Because that's all I really feel like doing. So I'm going to really hammer hardcore nutrition next year. And like today, this afternoon, when I realized what was going on, I've been really, really into it. I did an energy soup and things, but holy smokes, talk about just nosedive. So Natasha, forgive me. I will never break the diet again, and not consume all my beautiful greens, because holy, I'm just like, eh. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking because I've had the energy soup. I've got the rev on, right? But I'm just negative, so I'm getting off here. That's it. No more from me today. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Let's hope the greens bring a bit of sunshine into my bloodstream, eh? All right, peace and love, dudes.